Morning, everyone. About 1.6 into what is not going to be a 10-mile run. My running partner has chosen the most inconvenient route if you actually want to run, because we're just running along and bam, Old North Church. Old North Church. Boom.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. We're going for mating.
Going for double. Alright, so I guess I'll do my quick update. Made it 4-ish miles, 4.3. My navigational skills were on display this morning. Go right! Right!
Oh, they're right!
City's rather confusing. It's not a grid. My planner's fasciitis. Just not a good morning. Muggy as fuck. So we're both blaming physical ailments and this blasted city. So...
And the humidity.
yes, it's gonna be full steam ahead come September. Otherwise, this marathon ain't gonna happen. And I already paid for it, so it's gonna fucking happen. Ducks. And we're off. Now the trip is a success. So, literally the guy asked us because we're being idiots, because this is the original Dunkin' Donuts. So he literally asked if we've ever been to a Dunkin' Donuts before.
Oh, but this definitely says blueberry.
We do look naive.
So that's how ridiculous we're being right now. Alright, it tastes exactly the same as every other goddamn Dunkin' Donuts.
It's supposed to.
How's your sweetheart?
It's good. It's supposed to be the same. That's the whole point of something like a chain where every restaurant is going to have the same kind of donuts. It's just supposed to taste the same because that's the whole point. They're good. They're going to taste good everywhere.
Somehow I thought it would be better coming from here.
Yeah, I know.
Alright, that tasted exactly the same as every other one, but I've been here. I can now die. I can now die a happy man. Cross that shit off the bucket list. We are on board the trolley, heading towards all three Adams houses.
His son is born right over there. And these houses are on their original foundation, so they are the oldest birthplaces still in their same spot. They have never been moved. They were always 70 feet apart. They are close because they're built in the 1600s and they're doing it for mutual defense, and they're sharing a well over there. They've also always been on that road. We call it the Information Highway.
house became uncomfortable from the heat, he would often sleep in the study. The desk in the left-hand corner was his writing desk. And it's from that desk that he reestablished his friendship with Thomas Jefferson. Before it was here, there were only two options to get from one end of the house to the other on the second floor. The first would be to go down the stairs, cut across the dining room, and up the stairs. We also have the holy books of all the world's major religions. There are several Bibles, a Torah, a couple of Qurans, the Tao Te Ching, the Vedas, books on Buddhism. We even have an original copy of the Book of Mormon signed by Joseph Smith.
So we just finished the Adams National Park tour. This is Peacefield. Abigail Adams planted those trees. That is the unofficial first presidential library. Another success, phase 4 complete. Adams National Historic Park tour complete. That was awesome. Now we are heading over to Sam Adams.
Woo!
No connection to the actual Sam Adams, although his father, they small, very small time, not commercially, and then Sam failed at it. Like, he failed at every fucking thing else he did. This is not what we expected at all, but it's gonna be awesome. We are at Sam Adams. I have a 76. What do you have over there?
Sour.
Sour. We like, at least I like, and Christina likes the 76 the best so far. What did you try?
Berry, something berry. It's very good.
We are waiting for the tour. Cheers.
Only 10% of that chocolate malt is going inside of that, which is going to give you your body, your flavor, and your texture of your beer. I'm not going to pass this around because it tastes like burnt bits, guys. I don't like burnt coffee ground. So, save you the hassle of doing that.
Wow, the difference in the smell.
Next ingredient is going to be hops. If you don't know what hops look like, turn around. We have some pictures over there. They grow on a wire-like trellis structure. They grow about 20 feet within the year. At peak season in August, they grow about 1 a day. Now I'm going to pass these out. We're going to be doing a hops appraisal, so please do not eat the hops. Take a handful and snack the portion the tour is over. Tangerine, lemon, so very citrus, very bitter as well. On to our next ingredient, water. Any questions about water?
So we were told that you have to see the finger in order to tell if the beer was filtered. So do the test, honey. You got this.
Well, you need 2.
Yes. We see the finger. It's good beer. So we just got, what did we get, sweetheart?
Bacon honey with little chili in it. It's grilled cheese.
From Roxy's Gourmet grilled cheese food truck. And it is the best shit ever.
Yeah, I actually called Kate earlier to figure that out.
Are you sure you don't like a snack or anything if you go down to the cafe?
So we are starting the Freedom Trail right now. There's a lot more people in the park than there was this morning, but that's okay. But here it is, we're following the bricks.
We're to see the wizard.
The wonderful Wizard of Oz. Sing along, Christina.
I don't sing.
After, just to get them out of the city, and the regiment that was in New York, the 16th, went down to Pensacola, Florida, after their altercation in late January of 1770. After, just to get them out of the city, and the regiment that was in New York, the 16th, went down to Pensacola, Florida, after their altercation in late January of 1770.
Alright folks, so this is James Otis. He was a lawyer, and as his marker says, he got his fame by arguing in court against the writs of assistance, which were search warrants that were extremely broad. And in the audience, as he was passionately arguing, was a young John Adams. And Otis argued that Parliament was not the end-all and be-all of the English Constitution. It wasn't just whatever Parliament said. Their separate documents meant something, and there needed to be rules to follow. And he basically laid the foundation for the intellectual movement behind the Revolution. And I really like him because he was super cranky in the legislature. So as you can see, here lies Paul Revere, obviously Midnight Ride, but also during that ride warned John Hancock and Sam Adams to get the hell out of Concord. But I believe the lady has something to say about the Midnight Ride.
He wasn't the only one who was out there riding.
I know, William Dawes.
And Sybil Luddington.
Who?
Yeah.
Who was
Luddington.
Luddington?
Yeah. She was 16. She lived, I think she lived up near Lexington Concord as well. She rode 40 miles, twice as far as Paul Revere rode, at night, alone.
Uphill, both ways.
Yes, essentially. But yeah, she ran out there to warn and to alert the Minutemen and her surrounding area. So she went out and rode 40 miles at night alone at 16.
Thank you, sweetheart. So here it is, folks. This is the Old State House and the Boston Massacre site. We'll go in the street and hopefully not get hit. Let's see how this goes.
Boston Massacre took place.
Yeah.
And they just
The Boston
made
Massacre
this.
took place over the course of a couple blocks.
There's one that's. Yes, this was in the middle of the street. I think what they did was they brought. Yes.
They extended the
Say
sign.
hello to my genius wife.
We shouldn't be surprised at this point because every time we go to a city, there's always a historic building that is just covered in scaffolding.
Cool American flag.
Just to make sure that we know we're in America.
So we're gonna have to look this up, but Green Dragon Tavern, I don't know what this is, but it's 1773, 1776. That's pretty awesome. So,
Update. Hi. Oh my God. Hi.
we are abandoning the Freedom Trail because it is absolutely insane. They don't have the historic district separated. It's just, here it is. So there's street fairs and craziness, and we're done. So we're gonna go back to the car, drive to Bunker Hill, go stuff a fucking place filled with lobster and lobster mac and cheese, and then come back and do some shopping later tonight. All right.
Thank you, John.
You're welcome.
John, while you're filming, that would have been
Epic millennial.
It would have been your fault.
Yes. Okay, so like we were talking about earlier, they built this island. So where Christmas addicts died, you don't have to die.
Not
seeing them.
today.
Vivian is a lying liar who lies. She said we did the whole trail. We ended up skipping to Bunker Hill because we could not take all those people. So the plan is to do this. Have some Boston cream pie here. Tomorrow morning, go see the USS Constitution, Plymouth Rock, and then start moseying back. And there he is, Dr. Joseph Warren. The commanding troops here, close personal friend of Adams family. The British actually broke the rules that they normally had because they didn't recognize his generalship, and they targeted him, shot him, stripped him naked, stabbed him beyond recognition with bayonets, and threw him in a shallow grave. All they really had to identify the body. Happy days. So that's the view that we have on top of
Get rid of the
Reed's
houses,
Hill.
get rid of the trees and the houses and all the skyscrapers and that fucking bridge, and I think we'd be good.
See, we've been having this debate for the last 20 minutes. So, one of us would like to displace about 1 million people to restore the view to the way it was in
75.
Yeah, 75.
Yep.
I'm saying no, that would be nice, but no, you can't displace about 1 million people for historical accuracy.
But this smart one wants to, rebuild the fort, which is
Yes.
fucking amazing.
Yes.
However, I like my idea better.
So yeah, I'm saying tear up all of this, knock down that monument, rebuild the fort.
Mega.
Update. We are leaving Bunker Hill. License plate game.
Fuck you.
I saw Alaska. So I am now in the lead.
Yeah, but I saw a car fire.
So did I.
I saw it first.
So your mom. What?
So,
I hope not.
no, we don't need that. Alaska. That's all I'm going to say. Thank you. Alright, so I'm doing the total millennial nonsense thing and videoing our dinner. Hashtag millennial. Hi, honey. So, hello. So we had to get out of Boston. It was horrible. Total gridlock. Complete and total gridlock. Cursing, screaming, horns honking, but now we're in Cambridge and we are eating whitefish pizza. We have fish and chips on the way. We have lobster tail on the way. Life is good.
Clam puffs.
We have clam puffs 2.0 on the way. Life is good.
There were signs, as far as I know.
So we are at, well, this is not his house, but this is
Watch the shrimp.
all right. Mind the shrimp. That was the site of Joseph Warren's house, but if that's a 19th century house, that's obviously not the house, but that's pretty cool. Shrimp.